I don't know what he can blame it on this time. I mean,
I don't know if we can squeeze a third game out of him.
I hope so. Yep.
And next, okay, we got it.
Cool. Oh, now he's going to complain about force fields. Well, we're going to play another quick commercial, another quick video for Clan Infinity, and be right back. Yeah, and just so you know, devs, the mics don't get muted during these things. I don't really know how to do that yet.
Okay.
I don't know which video I haven't played yet. I don't think I've played this one. But yes, I have. I think I played them all, so I'll play this one again. Okay, and we are back for our third game of the finals, going to Scrap Station. Gonna be, yep. Alright.
No race change.
And we're gonna
no color change.
Nope. I mean, why would you change it? That's no loyalty.
Turncoat.
We're gonna get right into the game. Scrap Station, I love Scrap Station for Zerg. It's so easy to just get your second base. I think Rax is gonna go with some Banshees. You know that you're so close by air and so far by land. But we'll see. We've got here on the left-hand side of the map our pink Terran, pretty pink Terran Rax, and over on the right-hand side the green Protoss Big J. Big J is up 2-0. This is the finals of the silver tournament, the third silver tournament for Clan Infinity. So if Big J wins this, he gets $5. He can go buy himself some
Big
ice
Mac.
cream. Yeah, oh yeah, Big Mac. That'd be the perfect. That would actually be the perfect thing to spend money on that you won in StarCraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like good. I feel like you've been there before.
That or a $5 bag of crack.
I mean,
Also go get with StarCraft.
what's the difference between the two? They're both illegal,
none.
right?
Yeah, they're both illegal in some states. So it looks like we're now doing pretty standard here. Pretty standard build
That
so
first
far.
pylon, huge. And Big J again going to scout really early. I would expect Rax to put an SCV on that probe, make sure it doesn't. I mean, he has a huge base, so you can hide pylons very easily in this base if you're not paying attention for just a split second. Gateway coming down for, and again this refinery. I mean, Rax likes this build. This refinery before barracks. I like it too.
Big J is just all over the scouting.
This is so smart of Big J. Stealing the second gas really hurts Banshee play, which, like we were saying before, is so powerful on this map. Steals the gas, goes and hides the probe, and it's going to be really hard for Big J to pump Banshees. He certainly isn't going to have Cloak, although he did get this first gas really early, so I suppose it's possible. But he's only got one guy mining from that gas.
Assuming he's going Banshees in the first place.
Yeah. Rax says neat. Not impressed by the gas steal.
I'm impressed by the gas steal.
Yeah, it's really smart. Still only one guy in gas for Rax here.
That's knowing your maps. There's knowing when to shut down air protection early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's such a big part.
Off a scouting drone, nonetheless. I mean, it took nothing for him just to shut that down right there.
75 mineral is completely worth it. But Rax looks like he's going with his standard gas into 3 gateways coming from Rax.
And he'll be able to see what's going on in here too, and know that he's building
check his vision.
Raxes.
And he actually does only see the one Rax that was originally being built, so the vision Rax just built that outside the vision of that assimilator. Well, that third Rax, which is silhouetted but hasn't come down yet, might be in vision. I'm not really sure why this has been silhouetted for so long. Oh, I think he's got the same SCV that's building this second Rax, going to build that third Rax, which isn't always the best idea.
Yeah, I don't think he does see it.
Yeah. So, Orbital is just now coming up. Warp Gate being researched already for Big J, throwing down a Stargate. This kid, like, perfect play for this map. Like we were saying, air is so powerful. He shuts down his opponent's airplay, gets some of his own. I expect to I'm guessing a Void Ray. Phoenix is not the greatest in TVP, though they can be used. They're just tough to micro.
They're pretty effective against tanks.
Yeah,
you can
well,
float
you get
tanks
a lot
up.
of tanks. But they're not that common. Usually you see the Void Ray come out.
They're really good against Protar. I mean, Zerg.
Yeah, pick up all those queens, pick up the drones, and this probe, but Rax spots
pick off
this probe.
Overlords. Yep.
Pick off Overlords, yeah. And that probe's going to die. That's like a straight-up firing squad. They just wind him up against the wall.
Rax got to feel pretty good about that right there.
Yeah, he feels much happier knowing that probe's dead.
Still not taking this gas thing out. I would have had that.
Yeah, he's just working on it, especially since he's going for this tech build. With it requires so much gas. He wants to get combat shields. Is already researching. He's going to get +1. Then he needs to get stim. He needs all the gas he can get. The kickback on a Marauder's shells must be like they're shooting grenades out of their wrists, and only their arm like flexes a little bit. Those guys are so strong.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
They're so creepy. Like, look at their eyes, dude. I would not want to mess with one of those guys.
Looks like my girlfriend.
You're dating a Marauder.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. that's trouble. Void Ray is coming out for Big J. Is there a pilot in the Void Ray, do you think? Like, that little face, is it a pilot? Or is it its own, like, thing?
Well, I think I see, like, on his head and stuff, it looks like alien skin right there.
Yeah.
So I think he is pilot with a mask on like a ninja.
Ooh. Wow. I can't believe you're dating a Marauder. That's rough, man.
Yeah. It is what it is.
You didn't know what you were getting yourself into. This Ghost Academy coming down again. I would like to see Rax mix it up a little bit. Like, he's got the exact same build, which is cool. I like the build. But the difference is Big J has he's shown us 3 different looks, 3 different maps. He's shown an ability to adapt. And Rax, he's kind of got his build that he's just going with.
I like how he put his Void up here on the air base and keep an eye on that because he knows Terran can fly.
Yes.
You know, so.
And Rax going to go check for some proxy pylons. Meanwhile, Big J gets his expansion up. Yeah, Rax needs to get his expansion up. He needs to expand to stay on par. This Void Ray is going to start moving in, and Rax's entire army is out of position. This could be really bad. 2 Void Rays coming in. And meanwhile, Rax is working on these rocks, but these Void Rays, they're going to start taking out SCVs. I'd like to see him charge it up on the command center first, and then just really start going to work against SCVs. But as is, I mean, SCV count is dropping for Rax. He might just raid. He might just put out.
Well, keeping your Voids there gives them more of an advantage to get away.
And he gets away just at the right time. Takes out an... Oh! He lost. That's huge.
Oh, not a good trade.
That Void Ray. Yep. That just made everything he did... Well, there are only 9 Harvesters left for Rax. Calling out
Not to mention psychological factor.
Yeah. I mean, he's already just kind of frustrated, but he's taking down these rocks. He's got a huge army is the thing. Like, he has a really big army.
Yeah, Big J could be in trouble here if that
yeah, like really big trouble if he doesn't start pumping units soon. So this Void Ray is not going to do anything against all the Marines. I'd like to see one turret from Rax to keep this Void Ray out of his main base while he attacks, because this Void Ray can go to town.
And it's possible too. He's got an engineering bay. I don't understand why he doesn't have turrets down.
I'd
at least
like to see like one to 2 turrets just to scare this Void Ray off and make him micro a little bit over here. But there's a big push coming from Rax. Let's see what he can do here.
Not to mention, guys, it'll also help you with DTs as well.
Yes.
Slipping DTs into your base, having having turrets up.
Nice force fields from Big J, blocking off his ramp perfectly, but he'll just go over for the central. Meanwhile, the Void Ray is going to take out all these SCVs. It's going to take out the commands. This could be a base trade.
Base trade.
Yeah. Base trade's basically where in StarCraft you lose if you lose all your buildings, so basically it's just a race to get rid of the opponent's buildings first, and basically you just sack your own base. The problem is, Protoss can just put pylons wherever they want, and just run over the map, put pylons, and this command center is going to go down.
Now, Emmerich falls short having an expansion, so he's in trouble.
Yeah. Now
he's got to end it.
He has to. Yeah. He's got to run all his buildings away. He should have floated this other barracks. He needs to get his SCVs around the map, putting up random supply depots, and if he does that, he could win. Big J's base is done. He can't let probes escape. If he lets probes escape, they can start just Big J's going to bring back his Void Rays, and that's a big mistake. He's going to lose those. They're going to drop real quickly. I think Rax has got this game. Yep.
Impressive.
Wow. And GG from Big J. So, 2-1. Right. Rax pulls that one out. That was a big bio push, and Big J just wasn't ready for it. He kind of went... I kind of liked it. Big J went for this harassment with the Void Rays, and he tried to get all cute, picked off SCVs, and Rax just punched him in the mouth. He was just dancing around, Big J's dancing around, and Rax just comes at him with everything.
Well, that separates the men from the boys when you can, I guess, take the gamble and say, okay, let's do a base trade, and know you can pull it off, kind of what Rax did there. He was getting nailed by the Voids. He knew he wasn't going to win the economy game. He said, screw it, I have an army. Sent it in there. It was the good bet to make. It'd be even better if he had it scouted better and knew exactly what he was walking into. But he did make the right call and traded bases with him and pretty much won the game.
Yep. Our next map, we're going to go Shakura's Plateau. Big macro map. I really hope... I'm really hoping Rax adjusts his style a little bit and macros up and gets that expansion a little bit faster than he's been doing before. Doesn't just go for that ghost right away, because really, if he can stay on par with bases with Big J, A, we'll get to see something of a late game, which would be nice, and B, it'll suit the map a little bit better than just trying to go for a quick attack like he's been doing like he's been doing in the previous games. All right. I need to make this 1v1.
So the score right now is 2 for Big J and 1 for Rax. Mm-hmm. Big J wins one more, he takes the tournament home. Rax wins one, we got another game here.
There is $5 on the line.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to get right in. Big Mac or bag of crack. We're going to jump right into it. Rax is the pink Terran. Big J is the green Protoss. 2 for Big J, 1 for Rax. Now, on this map, you can't spawn close by ground. You're either going to spawn close by air, these cross positions. We can see as cross positions with Big J in the upper right-hand corner as the green Protoss, and in the lower left-hand corner is the pink Terran Rax. I can't, just even casting this one tournament, I don't even understand how these guys cast a whole GSL. That's actually way more tiring than I thought.
Yeah, well, usually they win these CIG tournaments, and you get that $5 back crack. And then on to the GSL they go.
That's right. Clan Infinity is actually a stepping stone for pro gaming in Korea. Devs is actually headed over there. Going to enter the GSL.
Yes, sir. My $5 back crack.
It's enough to get you a plane ticket to Korea these days.
Yeah. Or a bowl of rice.
God. Okay. I thought Big J hadn't thrown out a pylon. I was like, where's he going? Big J again going for that real early scout. And Rax also going for the early scout, which is good. I'm glad to see he's going early. He's going for that refinery first again. I'm really hoping that we can get to see those ghosts that gas. Actually in that TVT we saw it kind of go into the mid-late game with Rax, so he certainly knows how to handle it. I'd love to see those ghosts in the mid-game. Big J realized... Oh, and I don't think Rax realized that you can't spawn close positions because he scouted close ground positions, so... oh well. Gateway going down for Big J. And we got our barracks
Slipping
going.
the probe
Oh,
in
he's
there.
going to wall off before the probe. Yep. Probe
Yes,
doesn't
good
get
play.
in.
Good
Well
play.
done by... That's very well done by Rax.
Yes.
He's got 3 on the gas. He's... previously we saw him with only 1 on those gases, so he's stepping up. He's stepping up his game. This is great. Now he doesn't have to worry about proxy piling inside his base. He can get that marine out, check inside his natural, make sure there's no proxy.